Stephen, you raised some interesting points in your post, and I want to address one of the points that you raised in your post, and I will also share an example of how I make my teaching student-centered in considering the backgrounds and characteristics of the students in what I teach. So, one of the things that you talked about in your post was how, when you started working in the prison, you noticed that the teaching there was not student centered. It did not reflect the true needs of the inmates there, the detainees, and you saw that as being problematic. And that certainly is problematic, especially if you are thinking about student-centered teaching, which is more collaborative in nature, and it does take into consideration what the students' needs are, and it also involves the students in the learning process. They are almost co-leaders or co-teachers. They have input into how their learning experience is structured. So that was a very good observation that you made, and it sounds like you did make an impact there. So kudos for your moving towards that student-centered approach in the prison. The question that you posed was, how do we incorporate a student-centered teaching? One of the things that I do in my freshman orientation class, and this is an extension of my work as the first year success coordinator on my campus. For my students, I give them a student profile sheet at the beginning of the semester, and on that profile sheet they are asked a number of questions, and the goal is to get an idea of what their needs are. And I ask them what their strengths are, their weaknesses are, what their challenges are. I want to know if they have issues with a particular subject. I also want to know if they have issues with such things as transportation, procrastination, time management, anxiety, stress, so on and so forth, so that as I am moving through the semester, I can keep that in mind, not only as I structure my lectures, but if there is a red flag that pops up, if, say a student indicates on the profile sheet that he or she has had some type of trauma and that has had a serious impact on them, that's something that I might want to have a conversation with them about later to see if a referral is needed. So that is how I respond to students' needs in my freshman orientation classes, and I make the learning experience as relevant as possible. So it's not that I just go in with my syllabus and the chapters and just go through them. I certainly have that as a template, but I do tweak it based on the needs and the makeup of the class. So that's my example. Thank you very much, and I look forward to continuing as we journey through this program. God bless you.